you very much for this. I don't know how you call them, but we call them llokum.
Turkish very saying, you know, you eat sweet, you speak sweet. But your speech was very remarkable.
Indeed.
What I can bet now is that my second coffee today will be way better than the first one.
Yes, thank you. This is special one.
Unfortunately, only understands resilience and democratic force. But instead of sticks, the president of Serbia has been approached with carrots. The more trouble he makes in the region, the more money he asks and takes from the EU. The more he moves towards Russia and China, the more the European Union chases him with funds. More in less than 3 years than previous governments did in a decade. Take the economy, for example. In 2 years, we've added 2.1 billion euros to the economy. The previous governments needed 3 years to add 1 million. And now each year we're adding more than 1 billion. The budget in 2024 will be by 35% higher than the budget in 2021. Over 1/3 increase in 3 years only of annual state budget. For the first time next year, we expect to have a 2-digit billion GDP, which is an increase of 40% in comparison with 2019 and 50% with the year 2020, which was the first pandemic year when we had virus without vaccines. Or take the exports. In the first 2 years of our governance, we doubled exports, decade as a place to advance and reward party activists in exchange for votes. The same was applied in the healthcare system. This, together with chronic avoidance of addressing problems that were piling up in the economy, education, and healthcare system, has seen hundreds of thousands of young people leave the country, a process that culminated in the winter of 2014 with massive migration and continues to a less extent ever since. This is a problem that threatens to impede our social and economic progress. It is the result of failed policies of the past, which we have been dealing with since day one. Our response to education has been additional training programs trying to bridge the skills gap between professional education and labor market. It must be the case that those who get a degree from the university should be able to find a job. That is why we are addressing the huge gap between what a university degree offers and what the job market requires. To refer to what Ms. Ozdemir was saying, we have allocated around 3,000 scholarships for female students in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths. And now in Kosovo, believe it or not, 50% of students in STEM are women. Average EU is 17%. So we have seen that investing in female students is the highest return case that one can get. Only with scholarships of 1,000 euro per year, which are not much, so much can be accomplished. I believe that our policies will be able to not only stop the migration of our young people, but also reverse it, as there are numerous companies now who are bridging Kosovo's potential with Kosovo's talented youth inside the country and abroad. But as the latest results in PISA revealed, this is a long process. Addressing this requires teachers to be held to professional standards and understand that being a teacher is a noble profession. It is the government's job to ensure a decent salary and working conditions, but it is the teacher's job to inspire and teach our children so that they can excel. There is more work, way more work to be done to address mounting issues, but I believe, therefore insist, that we are on the right track. Thank you very much.